Hey guys, Greg with BTOD TV and BTOD.com, and today we're going to be doing a weight capacity comparison of the Vertdesk V3 Plus versus Uplift V2 commercial product. Now both of these products do have different weight capacities, with the V3 Plus being 450 pounds and the Uplift V2 commercial 355 pounds. Now if you haven't watched these comparisons before, what we like to do is look at 4 specific weights and compare each product and see how they perform. The first weight is 100 pounds, which I've got set up behind me, 200 pounds. The max capacity for today will be 355 pounds for the Uplift V2, and then the max capacity finally for the Vertdesk V3 Plus, which is 450 pounds. With that, let's go ahead and get started with the test. Before we go ahead and start the first test, there are a couple things I want to cover. Number one is the actual setup of the test. You can see behind me, we have each desk now set up to 100 pounds. For the first test, you can see the Vertdesk V3 behind me has 2 cinder blocks plus a 5-pound dumbbell. And if we look at the Uplift V2 product, it has the 2 cinder blocks, the weight of the work surface, which is a little bit less than the Vertdesk V3 Plus, plus an additional 15 pounds. The other thing you want to take note of when we do these tests, just watch and see how each desk performs. We're going to be starting at the same sitting height, ending at the same standing height, so you'll get an idea on how the desk performs through various ranges. And as the weight is added onto the desk, you'll see that there will be a change for some desks as we progress through these tests. With that, let's go ahead and start with the first test. For our second test, we have a 200-pound capacity setup for each desk. You can see the Vertdesk V3 Plus has the 6 cinder blocks plus the weight of the surface. On the Uplift V2 commercial product, we've got the same 6 cinder blocks plus an additional 8 pounds and the weight of the work surface. Let's go ahead and check it out and see how these desks perform at this weight. For the third test, we are maxing out the Uplift V2 product. This again is 355 pounds. So if you look at the setup behind me, you can see it has 12 cinder blocks plus 3-pound dumbbells, 2 of those, and then the weight of the surface. The V3 Plus actually is a little bit over just to make things easier. We've got it set to 357 pounds, which is 12 cinder blocks plus the weight of the surface. Let's go ahead and take a look and see how each desk performs. For our fourth and final test, we will be maxing out the Vertdesk V3 Plus. This has a max capacity of 450 pounds. So if we look at the setup behind me, you can see we've got the 15 cinder blocks plus the 2 dumbbells of 8 and 5 pounds plus the weight of the surface. If we look over at the Uplift V2 commercial product, again, this product does have a capacity that's 355 pounds, so we're well beyond that right now. Through testing, we found that the desk will lift this, but when you put a little bit more weight on there, it will trigger its overload protection. But with being cautious with the desk, if you were to purchase this product, you definitely don't want to go over the weight capacity specified because this will likely void the warranty. So what we're going to do for you today is we're just going to bring it up a little bit just to show you that it does in fact move. We're not going to do the full range of motion. With that, let's go ahead and take a look at the final test, 450 pounds. Hopefully this video comparison of the Vertdesk V3 Plus versus the Uplift V2 commercial gave you a better idea on how each desk performed with the various weights that we applied to their surfaces. Now, which one is best for you will really depend on your specific needs. What did we take away from this test? You can see that these desks were very similar in their speed, with the Uplift V2 commercial being a little bit faster, and they were also both very consistent with their speeds as we continued to add more weight. Now, what we found with the V2 commercial is that it did allow us to get quite a bit over the 355-pound capacity It did have overload protection, and we found that it triggered closer to the 500-pound range, but we definitely wouldn't recommend doing this as it will likely void your warranty. One of the things that we also found that happened when we did this is that it would get out of sync, so both motors weren't running at the same speed, leaving the desk slightly crooked. It wasn't significant by any means, but in order to fix that type of thing, you do have to bring the desk down to its absolute lowest position and level both of those legs out. Now, if you like this video, please help us out. Hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. We've got a ton of these comparisons coming out on all the major standing desk brands in the category. Thanks a lot for watching.